Greetings. We continue today in part 3 of the first of the 7 bowl judgments in Revelation 16, 1 and 2. Today we're going to look at the first vial executed. We'll look at it as the cause and the effect of vial number 1. The cause is stated in Revelation 16, 1, where it literally says, "And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 messengers, you all go forth, and you all pour out the bowls of the wrath of God upon the earth." The effect is stated in Revelation 16:2. "And the first messenger, he went forth, and he poured out the bowl of him upon the earth, and it became a bad and painful boil upon the men, the ones having the mark of the beast, and the ones worshiping his particular image." Now let's look at the implications of vial number 1. The fullness of the iniquities is stated. We've mentioned above the fullness of the iniquity by the people of the earth. They have fully set their hearts in them to do evil, as stated long ago in Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11, where the wise man said in his humanistic look upon the earth, "Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the hearts of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil." Just as Genesis 6 and verse 5 speaks of Noah's day, "And God saw the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually, so will it be in these days." And just as the actions of the men in that day demanded God's judgment, so will these actions by the people of this coming day demand God's judgment also. We must consider the actions attributed to the people of the earth in these days in light of the commandments of God, which were delivered to and by Moses as recorded in Exodus chapter 20. In verse 3 it says, "Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the 3rd and 4th generation of them that hate me." Now compare this to the revealed actions in the book of Revelation. In chapter 13, verse 4, we find them worshiping the beast. In chapter 13, verse 14, we find them making an image to him. And in chapter 13, verse 15, we find them requiring homage to the beast and his image with a death penalty for refusal to do so. Reminds me of Daniel, chapter 3, verse 14, where it says, "Nebuchadnezzar spake and said unto them, Is it true, O Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? Do ye not serve my gods, nor worship the golden image which I have set up?" Now, if you be ready at what time you hear the sound of the cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, psaltery, and dulcimer, and all kinds of music, you fall down and worship the image which I have made, well. But if you worship not, you shall be cast the same hour in the midst of a burning fiery furnace. And who is that God that shall deliver you out of my hands? Thus Revelation 14:8 says, "And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication." And the 3rd angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, "If any man worship the beast in his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever. And they have no rest, day nor night, who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name.